Hey everybody, and welcome to what is going to be number 6 in Megalan7's Gamefinds and Pickups. I know I just recently uploaded a video, but this is going to be a case of where I both found a lot recently, and that video was actually shot a long time before I uploaded it. I just kind of sat on it for a while, because I was just too lazy to edit it and all that stuff, because like I said, it was my third time doing it. Anyway, I'm going to try to make this video a lot quicker than the last one, because I was told by a couple people that I went on way too long. So let's just get right into this. First couple things were once again from a Kmart clearance. Nothing special. All the stuff, a lot of stuff they didn't even have price. I just didn't like asking because a lot of the workers looked like they didn't care. But anyway, I got Photo Showdown for the DSi. Cool thing about DSi games, their cartridge is completely white, which I didn't know until I got this. And then this I only got because it was so cheap. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for the Wii. Yeah, it looks awful. Okay, so aside from that, the place where I'd gotten the boxed and television haul got in some PlayStation 2 games. While their advertisement said all the games were 5 to 10 upon arrival, I saw there was a much different case. A lot of the games I wanted were from like 20 to 30 bucks instead of the 5 to 10 that was advertised, which is disheartening. But this one game I went ahead and decided to get. Nice copy of Jade Cocoon 2. It's got GameStop stickers. The case is busted, but it is complete. I can always replace the case. It wasn't a bad deal for how much it was, but it wasn't like the $5 to $10 I was expecting to pay, which is unfortunate, but sometimes you just got to deal with it. Although I do not plan to go back to that place for a while, or at least next time if they advertise they have stuff, I actually call them and be like, alright, look, I got screwed before, how much is it before I drive up there? I guess next I will get into recent GameStop hauls. Went in today. They are having a 50% off some game sale, so I picked some up. One of them was Dream Trigger 3D. It is complete. I like getting 3DS games, and this was only like $3 once it was half off, so it's definitely no price. I'll pay for it. And in my quest to get a ton of achievements, I don't know if this one's good for it, but it was somewhere like $250 the outfit. Complete. The only reason I really got it because it was complete. And then the main reason I went to GameStop was to pick up Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD Remix. One thing that's really cool about this, the case and the art book are one and the same. Like, here's all the art book stuff. There's your manual, your 2 pages, and there's the disc. It's all one, which is actually really cool in my opinion. Okay, so now that we've gotten all the boring retail purchases out of the way, time to talk about thrift stores, Goodwill, Value Villages, so on. So the first thing I picked up at a Goodwill was I found another copy of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Once again, no manual, but at least this one's not water damaged. Got some goop from a GameStop sticker, I'm assuming. Yeah, there's another GameStop sticker. The other one had to have been GameStop. It's in pretty good shape. No water damage, like I said, I just had to clean up the case. At a different Goodwill, I found this. A Florida Marlins branded PS2 controller. Kind of like it because I like when I call novelty system controllers, and this definitely counts considering it's like branded as a baseball team. And it actually feels pretty comfy. I don't know if I'm gonna bother to open it up or leave it like this or what I'm gonna do with it, but it was pretty cheap, so I decided to grab it. And then the last thing I picked up from a thrift store, which comes with a funny story, which I will keep brief. I have a black Nintendo Wii. As you can see on the side here, it was $15, but it was 25% off day. But you might be wondering, where are all the cables? Well, I found this in a bin. It hadn't actually been put on the shelf yet, but it was out for people to look through. Next to it, I found a nunchuck. I don't need nunchucks, so I passed on it. It was $1.50. The phone ringing in my video happens again. I found a sensor bar for $3, not bad. I found the AV cable for $3, not bad. And then I found the power brick, which they wanted $10 for just the power brick. I decided that I'd just leave all the cables because I only really wanted the black Wii because it was a different color than mine, and I like system colors. Didn't really have much of a benefit for me to grab all the cables, especially since they weren't very well priced. Hilariously, near the Wii, they were about to put out a PS1 that they wanted $13 for, so it was a $2 difference between a PS1 and a Wii. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Yeah, for only 15 bucks, I'm happy to have a different color Wii. Okay, the last things that I got from the Goodwill are one of my better hauls that I've had recently from a thrift store. I found a ton of Dreamcast stuff. This stuff had just been rolled out not long before I got there, so I was pretty much able to get first dibs on all this stuff. Somebody else might have come before me, but if they did, they left a ton of good stuff. And a lot of the cases are broken, but Resident Evil 2, see, case broken. Both discs. Resident Evil 3, Nemesis. Dino Crisis. A lot of these are complete, or actually all the ones I got are complete. The next Tetris Online edition. I'm willing to bet the online no longer works. The only sports game I picked up, NFL Blitz 2001. Picked up because I like the Blitz series. Well, Blitz before Blitz the League. Blitz the League is awful. Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. Once again, broken case. One of my favorites from my childhood, Spider-Man. I had the N64 version, then I got the PS1 version. Now I have the Dreamcast version. Of course, I no longer own the N64 version, because once I got the PS1 version, I traded it in. But, now I kind of wish I had it back, just because it looks nice on an N64 shelf being red. Then the last game that I got that I almost didn't get, because as I was going through all the carts where the Dreamcast games were hidden, an older gentleman got to a cart before I did and picked up one game, and I saw him. I wouldn't say it was like, please put it down, please put it down, please put it down, because it is a Dreamcast staple, and I don't have it. After holding on to it for a good while, he finally put it down and walked away, and I immediately grabbed it and went to the counter. Shenmue. It is complete. Disc 1, book for the passport. Disc 2. Passport CD, and Disc 3, and the manual. I've been wanting a copy of Shenmue for a while just because I hear good/goofy things about it, and it's pretty much a staple for the Dreamcast, and I don't have it, so I was really excited to get this one. That about covers it for all my thrift store stuff. Now on to yard sales. Now, I did do I have about 2 weeks worth of yard sales here. 1 week was pretty bad. All I got was 2 Guitar Hero guitars for $360 and some games for them for like $8, which isn't bad because guitars have actually a surprising resale value. At least for $360 and like PS3 as long as they work. So I normally have those just to make a little bit of money on the side. But stuff that actually was nice to get. So one of the first times I found games at a yard sale was a bunch of GameCube games, but they were a lot of just kind of GameCube games. I only got one because me and a friend, back when I was in like elementary and middle school, used to play it a lot. WrestleMania 18 for the GameCube. And me and a friend of mine played this game a lot. Like, I would spend the night at his house and we would spend at least like 2 hours playing this. Then I'd probably go play a game with his brother or something. But we spent a lot of time playing this game. So it was kind of nostalgic for me to finally have a copy of that. And at the same yard sale, I picked up some GameCube controllers. We have a black GameCube controller, first party. We have an Indigo GameCube controller, first party. And then what I think is the coolest controller out of all of them is third party, but it's a third party I actually enjoy because it's a novelty controller. Justice League. Now, after getting this, I looked it up just to try and figure out more about it, and I learned that it actually came as like a 2-pack with one that had like Batman and Superman on it instead of the Flash as the main character. I didn't see that controller anywhere, just this one, but hey, this is still pretty cool. Now, the last thing I have to show in this video, wait, let me see how I'm running. Oh, I'm only at 10 minutes this time? That's a lot better than last time. Wait, strike that. I have 2 things from yours. Let's go. So I found these both on the same street, and this street is actually one I'm pretty sure I mentioned in one of my first videos, where there normally a lot of people had sales set up, but then one time the cops came and like busted them for not being allowed to do it or something. So then the street was vacant for weeks. People were back. I don't know if they said screw you to the cops or these people didn't know, but there were people there, and that was great. A couple people had games. Some were like really highly priced, and some were pretty good, as you'll see. But one of the first couple games I picked up from one booth was Crash Team Racing Complete and Dark Cloud, greatest hits, but still complete. I got those for $7. They wanted 5 per game originally, but got them down to 7. I didn't even really have to barter. I was just like, hey, what would you do if I bought 2? And then they were like, we'll do 7 on those 2. Okay. So the next one, I found a good stack of games and along with some game movies. I spent $24 for everything here. After mild haggling, I just got $3 off, but that pretty much meant all the DVDs were free because they were only $1 for them. So anyway, everything I got for $24, I got the Halo 4 Forward Unto Dawn DVD, Halo Legends, and Mortal Kombat. And the actual games that I got, first one is Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Bought this game for PS3 when it first came out. I'll probably play it a bit on 360 before I trade this or something. But it's a fun game. Aliens vs. Predator, which I played the demo or the beta or whatever when it came out, before the game came out, and it seemed pretty cool. What in the world's that sticker? Gonna have fun getting that off from someplace called Gamepad. I'll have to look them up. I haven't seen one in this area. If they're from around here, that's pretty great. But some of my friends really like this game. Some of them really hate it. Well, we'll see what my opinion is on it. Then there was some original Xbox games. Got Battlefield 2 complete. A game called Roadkill. GameStop stickers, of course. It doesn't have the manual. Kind of looks like Twisted Metal. Actually, no. I look closely at the back. It really looks like Twisted Metal. We got Driver 3 complete. And Need for Speed Underground 2 complete. One PS2 game, Ominusha 2. It's not in an official PS2 case, but everything is there, so I'll probably just transfer it over to an actual PS2 case eventually. But for now, I'll just leave it in the case it has, because I'm not that obsessed about it. And the last game I got was actually a pleasant surprise. Remember I said I only had one PS2 game left? Well, what's this? I'm showing you a case for Prince of Persia The Two Thrones on PS2. Well, when I opened it up before I bought the game, just to make sure discs were there, there was Mario Party 8 inside that case. Yeah, I'd rather have the Mario Party 8 than the Prince of Persia. This is actually the 4th time I've gotten Mario Party 8 this year at yard sales, but they're really good trade bait, so I'm not upset to have another copy. I wish I had the case and the manual for it, but still a disc for it's not bad. Okay, that's pretty much everything. What am I gonna say is my favorite find from this go? I guess I'll go with this. I have to say Shenmue. It's definitely not the most valuable, but it's a nice reflection. It's the one that I was most excited when I found it. That's it for this time. We'll see how long it takes before I get the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that typical end of YouTube video stuff, and have a good day.